Okay, you see this plant here? This plant is yucca, and it's a very useful plant, especially while camping. You see this stalk here? This is the flowering stalk from last year. That is great for hand drill, for making hand drill coals with fire by friction, but it's also really good for firebow spindles. But it doesn't help your skills at all because it is too easy. It'll spoil you. And then when you try to use something else, it'll be more difficult to use. But the reason I like this plant today is because the root has saponins or saponins in it. But the reason I'm interested in this plant today, if I have time, I might dig one up. They're everywhere because the roots have saponins or saponins in them, however you want to pronounce it. That's what you use to make soap. Last night I banged my hand up pretty good preparing firewood, and it hasn't even healed over yet. It's quite sticky to the touch, and I've got all sorts of dirt and debris in the wound. So I might harvest some of this to use the, to make soap, some of the root to make soap so I can wash my hands. But who knows? However, another great use for this plant is the leaves, as you can tell, are amazing. This plant is amazing for making cordage. The tips of the leaves are real sharp, so you can use them as sewing needles and just leave the fibers attached to them. But I gotta go, it is way too noisy here. But I want to finish talking about yucca making cordage. Cordage is a fancy word for string and rope, and not surprisingly, I have a step-by-step video demonstrating how quick and easy it is to make rope from the leaves of cordage. And personally, I believe that cordage making is a skill that we should all have under our belts. You can apply it to so many different things. You might be aware of some plants that are used to neutralize the oils of poison ivy. The active ingredient of those plants happen to be saponins or saponins. So basically, you could put the two and two together.